Here you have Jesus. We see him crowned with glory and honor because of the suffering of death. What does the world see? The world sees a defeated, self-proclaimed Messiah. The world doesn't see him crowned with glory and honor, but we do, with spiritual eyes. And notice it is important, verse 8, we do not yet see all things under his feet. We see there's all sorts of people in this world that do not bow to Jesus Christ. We see all sorts of evil in this world, but we see Jesus. We see him crowned with glory and honor. Who is this we? It's interesting to me that Hebrews 2:9 is referring to the redeemed, those with a spiritual insight into the gospel itself.
Christ ain't defeated, he came to earth and defeated death. He gave us salvation, now he's our Sabbath, you see we rest. And now you see we blessed, only because he was cursed. We're justified by grace through faith, not by any works, lest any man should boast. Read Ephesians 2:9. Christ came and opened our eyes, homie, cause we was blind. The world is blind too, they don't see God's anger. They don't see Jesus as Lord, just a baby in a manger. See, there's a debt to pay, we can't afford to pay him. For God's people, Jesus came down and made our payment. Was made lower than angels, he came to suffer death, but he will resurrect and secure all his elect. Eternal security, salvation ain't temporary. Yes, we are walking with God, but yet we're being carried. Although we don't see all things, we're under him now. Every tongue shall confess, every knee it will bow.
It's a radically different message to say that God makes it possible for us to bring ourselves to glory. God will help us. God gives grace. God puts a plan together. But ultimately, it's up to us as to whether we get to glory. That's a different statement than to describe God as the one bringing many sons to glory. To bring them to glory means the whole process.
The captain of our salvation, perfect through sufferings. Jesus won't lose any sheep, man, there's no such a thing. See, he is not ashamed to call his people brethren. He is bringing many sons under glory up in heaven. God gives his people to Jesus. We don't just give ourselves, we don't just decide to love him, we don't repent by ourselves. He has to grant us repentance from his own free will. He has to quicken our spirit, if he wants, he will. And man is so evil, just like the son of Sam. See, we were born wicked, we need the Son of Man to take our heart of stone and give us a heart of flesh, just to let the truth be known. We was all out seeking death, but then he breathed in breath. Was there, but now we live. If you are saved today, that means you were always his. When Jesus died, he took the full cup of God's wrath. When he was crucified, it was on our behalf.
Not just to get it started, not just to get him on the road, but to complete it, bring them all the way. And every form of synergism, every form of presentation of the gospel, where you take the power of God and the power of man and you blend them together, in every form of synergism, the result is it is man that controls the ultimate destiny of himself. Oh, he may confess that I can't do it apart from God, and I need God's grace, and all the rest of that stuff. But what he won't confess is that God has the power to save men in and of himself. I would suggest to you the book of Hebrews has been grossly misrepresented.